It's been 25 years since Princess Diana sat down with the BBC's Martin Bashir for a tell-all interview. She spoke candidly about her marriage to Prince Charles and how it crumbled. Now her brother is speaking out about how Bashir gained access to Diana, causing the BBC to launch an internal investigation into allegations of falsified documents. With more on this, I want to bring in Jim Waterson, media editor at The Guardian. Jim, good morning. So glad you could be on our program. So break down for us what Charles Spencer, Diana's brother, is alleging happened here.
Well, it's quite a strange one because actually most of the main accusations have been public for 25 years. It's just that we've largely either not been aware of them or they've been forgotten in the turmoil around Diana's life back in the mid-90s. So the key allegation, which has been accepted, is that Martin Bashir, as part of the process of obtaining his interview, got access to Earl Spencer, Diana's brother, by providing mocked-up fake bank statements allegedly showing people close to the family being paid for information by newspapers. And that is a fact that was reported at the time. What's happened is that with the 25th anniversary of the interview, more details have come out, more allegations have been made, and frankly, if anything else, it's just re-airing things that were known at the time and people are now truly shocked by.
That's interesting that they're truly shocked because, as you point out, we did know about this before. And I'm curious about this whole aspect of access to the princess because the princess wanted to give that interview.
Right. So what it really hinges on is the fact that there are all the journalists in the whole of the UK and around the world who wanted this interview. And Earl Spencer said that I'm going to speak to Martin Bashir, this young, desperately trying to get ahead journalist who wanted the scoop, because he claimed to have this special info. Now, Spencer claims that much of what Bashir told him was either exaggeration or outright lies, and that really what's intriguing is that while Diana later said, well, I gave the interview because I wanted to, Spencer's contention is, well, he'd never have been introduced to my sister if he hadn't provided us with this information of dubious provenance.
Okay, so is Martin Bashir weighing in on this? What happened to him?
Well, Martin Bashir, after going over to the US for some time, ended up back in the UK, employed by the BBC several years ago, having been cleared by an internal BBC investigation back in the 90s. So he's currently employed by the BBC, but to give a slightly odd twist to it, he is currently signed off work with illness as a result of complications from having COVID-19. So the BBC's current status is we can't really do an awful lot. We will set up an inquiry, an independent inquiry, but we can't question the man we need to talk to because he's off sick. So at the moment, we're in a very odd state of limbo, whereas this is getting a lot of momentum in the UK and now around the world as people go, my goodness, what did happen here? But really, in terms of the one person who needs to answer questions, they're currently signed off work.
Jim Waterson, media editor at The Guardian. Jim, thank you so much.